Okay, so in the background you can see the silver press 2-color I have. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade it to 4-color or not because I'm actually planning on buying another screen printer already that's for sale locally. So, but at any rate, I plan on keeping it for at least doing the tags and stuff. But I got a package today, one of 3. It's the Vastex D100, I think it is. And then I have these packages here. I'll open them up. Let's see what happens. What when you buy the D100 conveyor belt dryer, how do you get it? How does it come packaged? What do you gotta do? I'm sure you have to assemble it because it's in 3 boxes. Styrofoam. Okay, so that's the heater. Okay. Alright. Set that here. I don't see anything else in here. I gotta say, I love this cutting knife, razor blade. It, when you let go of the tracks, my neighbor gave it to me. He saw I was in need of one since mine was dilapidated. Got a piece of styrofoam. Okay, so this looks like it's the top possibly. Set that on top of that gently. Sides. Yeah. D100 infrared curing system by Vastex International Inc. And this looks like all the nuts and bolts. This looks like 2 panels. No, I guess this is the sides and the other ones are the front and the back. This will have the leveling so you can raise and lower your heater. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this box. I've already cut the tape. But see what it looks like in here. Okay. Pretty wicked. There's the belt. Something. Alrighty, looks like a flathead screwdriver from what I saw. And it looks like I have to wire it too apparently, which isn't uncommon. So let's see. This remove this heater. Looks like you need to remove this. I guess that's on there to protect the threads. Okay, 2 and then 1. And then you can thread it in there. That is done. Now we need to take one of the sides and gonna put the foot on. So let's do it like I can start like this, but I'll have to. Oh, not in the camera shot anyway. Let's do it like this. And install 3 sheet metal screws each corner. Okay. There's one. Flip it down. This one has writing, so I need to make sure I put it on upright. So let me get these screws in real quick and I'll be back in the shot. Okay. Now I have the sides on. I have to put the back on. And move the top. Dun, dun, dun. I should be able to stand this up. Just sheet metal. Get that one in. Put one in on this side. Ever so lightly. And we'll do the 3 on this side. I put this one in off camera, you know. So I hate flatheads. Goes in. Oh, the sun's really coming in that window, isn't it? I'm assuming now it looks like you need to use these clips in here to keep it from coming off. Alright. And it's loosely, the heater is loosely hung because the way this thing is set up, you can loosen one side. And it's kind of interesting actually to see the inside of it. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Why, yes. The way these slots are that hang on this bracket, they move in and out as you move this up and down. So if you were doing a hat, you could put the hat in there and this thing will sit like at an angle and it wouldn't toast the top of your hat or not cure the bottom of the image. So that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. We're back. Although no time has passed for you, the viewer. All right, I need to move as much of this stuff east so I can kind of turn this juice joint like so, and hope that this, man, this tape is strong. Okay, now I'm not sure. Connect chamber to conveyor dryer. Okay, that's the next step. I can do that. So what's the back? The back has the, but you can't see, can you? Here's all the controls. So this is the back. This is the front. So I'm assuming the D100 points forward. We'll just set that there. I see some slots in the yellow. Show those right here. Can't see it, can you? There's a slot here. There's 4 of them. There's little ears sticking off here that'll go down in those slots. So that's pretty. Pop that in. Pop. There we go. So I'll do this side first so we can see what we're doing. So other than wiring and putting the belt on, looks like the conveyor part comes assembled. You just have to do some wiring and such. Keep the head out of the shot so you can see the important sheet metal screw application. Okay, I repositioned the camera and I turned this thing around. So this side has the controls on it now. So I can flip it up and the bottom will be towards the camera. So I don't have enough room behind me. Now I'm assuming I have to leave enough in there to raise and lower the heater. There's a zip tie on it. Zip tie might be what keeps it from coming all the way through. All right, so can we see up in there? Yeah. All right, according to the diagram, this wing nut here is where your green earth ground goes, and then heater wires, tan wires have push connectors. Attach each wire onto each open terminal. It does not matter which wire to which terminal. Align connectors, blah, blah, blah. Sweet. There we go. So we'll go ahead and hello. You don't have to worry about that thing coming off once you get it on there. Let's try the other one on this one. Oh, it's just as hard. There we go. Should have packed a lunch. I got an email. All right. It's because I'm pushing uphill is why it was so hard. So take this wing nut off with my big old mitts. All right. So yeah, so that's the whole wiring thing. Sweet, right? We are all better people for a scene. Having seen that. And all right. Now to figure out how to put this belt on. trash belt. Oh, let's see, how's it serpentine around? Okay, a lining bar is right here. Braces, it looks like it goes behind that one aligning bar. So, alright, behind this. Comes on through, and we'll stop there. And then this aligning deal. I see how that works. This aligning bar right here basically adds tension to the belt, and if the belt is tracking off to one side from the rollers, you know, moving around, you can adjust this and it will raise or lower. It'll add pressure to one side or lighten the pressure, which will allow the belt to track back the other way. That's pretty simple and cool. These holes, what I'm thinking is, because you're not going to be able to slide that down in there, but maybe through the hole. I can look down through the hole. Oh, that's a lot better. So what I'm doing is, I'm on the opposite side, there's another hole, and up a little higher. Right here, there's a hole, see? I'm looking down through it, and once I get should be like that, never like this. So I get them like that, I hold it, hopefully. I can start this bad boy. I want the other side. Alright. Now I've started it, so it's holding. Yay. Yay me. Go team. Alright, so man, I have to. That's pretty simple. Like, okay, while I'm holding it, if I lift up on it. Okay, I don't know if the camera overheated or the battery went dead, so I just put a new battery in it, and I wanted to, in case anything, I don't know where it cut off at, but I put this bar, or the linkage, what do they call it? They call it, line the edges of the belt, insert the belt connecting pin. So the belt connecting pin, I lined it up to one of these holes, so I could push the pin down through there. And as soon as I got through the first two, all I had to do was lift up on the belt, lift the belt that way, and it kind of drew it in closer. And as I pushed it, as it went through, it just sucked them all together. So it went in really, really easy. Sprocket ratio, drive 15, pulley 36, chain length 18. Oh, this is the cover. It's not a mystery package, I just thought I saw a pan of these. This is the smallest one. This is the little baby. The little baby. And what are these? I should really look at the instructions, right? Yeah. They go like so. Belt guard, both sides. Okay. I can do that. Hope this table doesn't break while pushing down. I didn't opt for the stand just because you can buy it later for the same price. and I have a few stands here. I need to measure this thing. Let's see what the footprint is so this thing can sit on it. Okay, it took me like a minute to get those screws in because I got another text and another email. So, at any rate, I can already tell that this belt is off to this side. Pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it up and turn it on and back off and see if it, you know, starts to line up, or if it trails that way even further. And I've got another text. Man. All right, well, it's going to go slow, so. I'm just going to add a little pressure to it. I just really wanted to quickly add to this video because I didn't test it in the main video after I put it together. But I did test it, and I have a heat gun, so even if it wasn't included in the auction, which I'll say it was, it's cooling down now, but it's still like 185 degrees there, but it's been cooling down for a few now. Okay, so now that we got the Vastex D100 assembled and ready, I made a trip to Harbor Freight and got a universal tool stand. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not as a stand, but I aim to find out. I think it was on sale for $24 or something. It has a 500 pound supports up to 500 pounds. You know, heavy duty 16 gauge sheet metal construction. Ooh. So, okay. There it is. Harbor Freight, $29 stand. Fit the Vastex D100 pretty good. Let's look up underneath. Okay, excuse the noise. Somebody's picking up leaves outside. Okay, this is the underside. You see there's the yellow over here, and it hangs over just a little bit. And there's about a 1/4 inch parts. I don't know if you can thread it. Did the same thing over there and there, and it looks like, I mean, it's pretty sturdy. It lines up good. There's the black little feet. Didn't quite make it to that. Now I could have used a piece of plyboard and bolted it to this first, and then bolted the plyboard to the Vastex where those feet are, and not had to drill holes, but I didn't see the need in that. Okay, I am finally completely done with this. It turned out the casters were metric. I didn't have anything that would fit metric, so I had to go buy some. But if I push on the top, and roll it to the side, if I pull on it from the top, then we'll see how much it takes to tip it. I mean, it takes it's definitely not going to tip over.
Daddy,